Okay, I just decided to get rid of these. Okay, I just decided to start off the vlog a little early today. And I was wondering, what could I possibly do to make things ever so slightly different at least? That made me recall, there is a new GTA Online DLC that's out. Probably just position you guys somewhere over there. But anyway, see you in a sec. Oh, it was taking its time focusing on me right there. Anyway, morning. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Today is the same as yesterday. I'm weird sometimes because when it's necessary for me to film myself, I forget to open the moonroof cover, and when it's necessary for me to close it to even help in the slightest in keeping the car slightly warmer, yeah, I leave it open. I'm probably the dumbest person you'll ever come across. Well, it is... Well, I want to say morning. It's not. I spent a decent chunk of time... Appreciate that. A decent chunk of time playing the new GTA Online DLC. And the people who play both GTA 5 and GTA Online... We're talking about the Michael DLC. Like, Michael finally comes into GTA Online. That's awesome. Like, how do the mansions look? Well, from the outside, pretty much precisely like Devin Weston's mansions. Mansion, singular. Yeah, it's slightly underwhelming when you walk out of the mansion, look at it around, yeah. And, yeah, I will try to find a way to perhaps even have a couple clips of vlogging outside. May I please have a grande chocolate cream cold brew?
We'll throw it up for you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you, have a good one. Honestly, I feel like today is just ending up as a repeat telecast of the vlog, I want to say a couple days ago, because that's just what it feels like right now. I went to the pharmacy to pick up a couple more prescriptions for my dad, and just stopped by to grab myself a coffee. You know? It's not the most ideal situation that we're in right now. What I'm thinking of right now, I don't know what's going on. I just woke up with a slight pain right at this joint, I want to say. I don't know. On the to-do list, find myself a good spot to film at. Easier said than done. But I need to be back home quickly. That's all I know. You know, I had found myself a good spot to film myself at, and a better spot to fly my drone through, but I wasn't able to do that. You know what? Let's just film right over there. And yeah, I grabbed my switch pod so that at least I can be hands-free for, I don't know, for however long I talk to you. Honestly, this may have been one of the first few times that I've ever played around with the ISO while filming. Because this spot, just I don't know why, was appearing way too dark on the screen. I'm not risking a bad shot again. So I found myself a great spot to film myself at, and even a better spot to fly my drone through. But here's where the problem hit. The area that I wanted to fly my drone through was right next to a state office. So of course, buildings like those create a no-fly area, or at least some sort of flying restriction in the area. So what I decided to do, well, hey, let's just drive around a little bit, try to find a better spot to film, and guess what? I think I may have. You wanna know why? Well, look for yourself. This is definitely going to be a good spot to fly the drone through. I'm pretty certain on that. However cold it may be right now, I'm going to film the section that I wanted to before I go back into the car. So let's get to the meat of the matter, right? The question from yesterday. Given my current circumstances, how and why am I so adamant on filming a vlog every day? I'm shivering as I talk. Anyway, why? Well, I have already answered this question. To put my money where my mouth is. And how? Well, time management. A lot of it. In a good way and a bad way. Good because it's teaching me the ever so necessary skill of proper time management. And bad because in the situation I am in right now, I don't get a lot of time to interact with you guys, to make myself a good productive video and have as much variety that I usually do. So I'm trying to get that done and learn it as best as I can. But I'm pretty certain that when this exam week is over with, this skill is gonna come in real handy. Another thing that how I'm able to handle it, jump cuts. A lot of them. And a lot of random ones. I'm not trying to make it random. It's a skill that I was taught by Cody Warner. And yes, I know you remember him. He was the one and only collaborator of this channel. No, he taught me that there is no need for unnecessary silences or filler words. That is also causing me to put in a lot of jump cuts. Not because I want to, it's just unintentional. I have a good vocabulary, however, while speaking sometimes I just blank out and either just end up silent for a good few seconds or I end up putting in a lot of unnecessary filler words, both of which are completely unnecessary. I get it. That is definitely something I'm trying to master a lot better. Slowly I'm trying to learn how to make it less random, make it less awkward. We'll get there. The moment I walked out of that spot, yeah. The ISO just took effect and the video became way too bright out here. Anyway, time to get our drone back in the air and get some sweet shots of at least this little body of water and perhaps more. Right? Let's give it a shot.